Hey guys, welcome back. Another episode of Banish the Doubt. In this episode, what I want to talk about is our identity, our self concept. You see, a couple of videos ago, maybe about maybe 10 or so videos, maybe even 20 videos now ago, I spoke about this time when I was driving and I was passing a Mercedes Benz dealership. And I remember pulling in, saying, I'm going to take a walk in and take a look at some of these cars. I can remember, as if it was yesterday, as the saying goes, walking into the showroom, and I was particularly cognizant of my energy, of how I was feeling going into the showroom. And I could almost instantly feel a shift in my energy when I stepped across the threshold into the dealership, into the showroom. Excuse me. And right there, I realized how I see myself, the inner vision, the concept I have of myself, shifted, or not so much shifted. It was revealed to me. You see, when we're talking about wanting to do or be or have certain things in our life, we have to link together our vision, the vision for what we want, and our identity. How do we see ourselves? We need to formulate this identity. And how we formulate this identity is being aware or cognizant of what we are thinking almost in every single moment. The words we use, we want to be cognizant of the words we use, because the words we use, our speech reveals our inner conversations with ourselves, how we see ourselves. So these are some of the things that we want to start to understand, tap into, really get a sense as to who we are inside. But who we are actually on the inside, I mean, there is, if you can think of like almost above me, okay, almost above the ceiling in my car, excuse me, there is this identity, or this I, or this entity that's looking down. That's our higher self. And our higher self is almost like as if you were to be walking somewhere. Let's say it's in by mountains, and this identity, this I, this higher version, is standing on top of the mountain, and it can see down the path. It can see what's out there. It has this vision, and the fact that we can't see it is because we're not linked with it. You see, whatever it is you want to do, whatever it is you want to have, whatever it is you want to experience in your life, there is a version of you out there already doing this. I know that sounds somewhat paradoxical to kind of wrap your head around and understand this, but it is true. This universe, creation, is finished. There is, if you want to think of it as almost like a movie slide, there is a slide with you, that version of you out there. Because you have this desire is why it's already out there. You wouldn't have the desire if it wasn't already something out there. And the only reason we're not seeing it, you're not seeing it, I'm not seeing it, anybody else is not seeing it or living it, is because we're not linked to this higher self that I talk about. We don't have that part of our system, or that part of our identity is not opened up, is not awakened yet. That's why they call some people say they're born again. Born again meaning they're able to see what they've been unconscious of for pretty much their whole life. And what oftentimes keeps us back is the fear, is the fear of the unknown, or more appropriately, we work off of what is in the exterior, what others' opinions of us are. You can certainly understand this if I were to take this phone that I'm recording this video right now, and I were to take it, turn it around, and let's say there was, I don't know, a group of people, and I showed it towards them, and I was gonna, hey, I'm gonna take a photo of you. How many of them would think, sure, let me just smile. I'm fine the way I am. Let me smile. This is going to be on Facebook and it's going on social media. How many of them would say, oh, wait, no, I got to fix my hair first. I've got to fix my makeup, ladies, or whatever. I got to fix my shirt. You see, because once we realize, oh, this who I am is going out to all my friends, people are going to judge me, that's what we have to get past. This is where we want to get past the opinions of others. Dr. Wayne Dyer talked about, I forget the person he was talking about, but he was saying there was somebody who has taught himself to live to where he is in the point of life where he's immune to the good opinions of others. Not just opinions, but the good opinions of others. So, as you know, I work at a call center. And inside, just this morning, two of the newer associates had sales, pretty significant sales. And I really noticed their reactions. Once the sales were consummated, once they were finalized, their whole demeanors changed. One of them said he didn't have faith in himself that the person would believe him when he told him, no, this is a good idea. The other person, you could just see the whole change in their demeanor, that they got this rush of confidence. And the third, the manager said, I told you to have faith in me, or believe in me. And they said, well, it's not you. I believe in you. I just don't have belief in myself. You see, it's in that moment, it's somebody else. Somebody said, yes, I'm going to accept your offer. And now it's fine that you feel comfortable, that you feel like, yeah, I made a sale, but it should never be an appraisal of who you are as a person. The confidence should be there all the time. But yes, I find people, the universe brings me people that I can align with. We are joined, that they're bringing me this universe constantly brings me people to where I can reach a mutual agreement. Neville Goddard has an affirmation. It says, I have a lavish, steady, dependable income consistent with integrity and here, mutual agreement. Now, the reason this affirmation is out there is because the majority of people do not believe they're worthy of or deserving of a lavish, steady, dependable income. They could have a steady or dependable income, but they're not worthy of the lavish, steady, dependable income.